This military makeover is brought to you in part by My Computer Career.
We're in Lincolnton, North Carolina for a very special military makeover. We're rebuilding the home of a veteran couple, both of whom served in the U.S. Army and are now veterans. Sergeant Luke Harvey and his partner, Specialist Natasha Woodruff. On this episode, we'll be following Natasha's story. Natasha was only 18 years old when she suffered an experience she will never forget. And in the one place she least expected it. At the midpoint of her basic training, a sadistic, power-hungry drill sergeant lured her into his office alone. What happened next was unspeakable. But Natasha demonstrated one of the Army's finest qualities, personal courage, by coming forward to share her experience. Specialist Natasha Woodruff was honored by the Department of Defense with a Lifetime Achievement, Women of Character, Courage, and Commitment Award. More of her inspiring story in this episode of Military Makeover.
We teamed up with Military Makeover to re-side a home to very deserving military veterans. The home siding before was old and worn vinyl siding that definitely needed a facelift. This expert finish trim and siding is definitely that. Will definitely provide a better look that will stand the test of time for the family.
It's beautiful here, and what does that mean? We get to work on the outside of the house. We meaning frontline construction. Todd, how's it going?
It is going terrific.
So we brought our friends from LP here, and you guys are honestly, you're gonna give this family peace of mind. We have their expert finish siding, and how do you like working with the product?
I love this product. It is a lot easier to install.
Oh my gosh, I love that. On a makeover, easier is always better. Okay, we'll let you get to work, but Juan, I wanna ask you a couple questions because this family, they need peace of mind. They need easy maintenance. So what product are we putting on the house?
LP Smart Side Expert Finish is what we're installing on the house. It's a new product from LP, pre-finished product, so it's easy to install.
Oh my gosh, and moisture resistance is very important when it comes to the outside of your house. And like everyone knows about shiplap on the inside, but I love that now it's on the outside as well, so it makes sense. It's about beauty and durability.
Exactly, peace of mind for the homeowners.
No, I love that. This family needs that peace of mind. They're gonna love it. Like before, this house had on old vinyl siding, and now they have this new siding, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
Well, here's the fun part where I get to leave you guys to work. Thank you for everything. The family's gonna love it. You are making me look good, so I appreciate it. Now I leave them to do all the fun stuff.
LP SmartSide Expert Finish offers a industry-leading 50-year limited warranty, provides a 50-year warranty on the substrate and a 15-year warranty on the finish. LP values the sacrifice of our veterans, and that's why we're very excited to team up with Military Makeover to provide this siding to a very deserving veteran couple. I feel very excited for the family to see this product. It is one of the first homes in the country to have this new product, and I think that they are going to be very proud of their home.
Well, an essential part of any military makeover is, of course, HVAC. And once again, Goodman has stepped up to bring all of this great equipment. We've got Comfort Systems here, a local installer doing the work. And look at my friend Michael crawling out from underneath the house. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Art.
Good
How
to
you doing?
see you. Now, getting a brand new system in the home is going to be more energy efficient. We're going to get rid of all of that dirty nastiness that was going through those old ducts and improving the air quality in the home as well, right?
That's right. So this new system they're going to have actually is going to improve the humidity here, all brand new stuff. So
and they're going to save money on their utilities. So what are we talking about here? We got air handler system, heat pump, air handler goes underneath the house, right?
That's right. So we have a Goodman 16-SEER two-stage system. It's got an AVPTC nice air handler, top-of-the-line air handler with a TXV built inside.
State-of-the-art for Goodman. Designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States, which is absolutely what we love here on Military Makeover.
And that's something that we really love to do at our company, you know. And we have a You know, the brand new system, they're gonna have fresh paint in the house. It's gonna smell brand new, and this system's gonna help keep it that way for a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Lots of good work happening here. I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, as Military Makeover continues, this is the best part here when all of the pieces come together to make the whole. And like Michael said, the fresh paint, the fresh AC, it's gonna feel like a brand new home for our family. So can't wait to see how it turns out.
This Military Makeover is presented by ABC Supply.
I'm thinking let's do a wardrobe surprise for the family, but let's call Natasha and see what the family needs and their sizes. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, Natasha. It's Jen and Patty. How are you?
Hey, Natasha. Good. How are you?
Good. We need to get your guys' sizes because we want to do a wardrobe surprise. Can you give us the sizes real quick of everyone?
Cohen is 2T. Riley is 5T. Little Luke is medium shirt, and then 29, 34 pants. And then Big Luke is large for t-shirts. Pants are 38 by 34.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm thinking, how about some color for the kids and make it to where they can still be kids and have fun and play in?
Yes, that would be fabulous.
Patty and Jen are gonna pick a few special things for you guys. Okay, we'll talk to you again soon. Don't you worry. Bye.
Bye.
Well, good down, good down. Welcome to the monkey room.
This is awesome. So being a veteran myself, it's really a good feeling when I can come in and take part personally in helping another veteran and their family.
So this is going to be sort of a split-use room. We wanted a great material that's going to be able to meet all of their needs. What are we using?
We're using Tarkett Fiber Floor Easy Living upstairs, and then we have our ProGen rigid core throughout the rest of the home.
Really easy to install, works great over uneven subfloors like in this old upstairs room. Why up here?
The beauty of this floor, it's very easy to clean. Just
Right.
damp mop, you can clean anything off this floor.
And what's cool about this is it's embossed with simulated grout
Sure,
lines.
sure.
So you actually feel the difference. There's texture. It's not just a flat surface.
That's what we try to do with our fiber floor, is you have the texture of the tile itself, but you also have the depth of the grout line, so it does look and feel like a true stone floor.
I noticed the downstairs, that ProGen is back once again for another visit. Can we take a look
Tried
at
and
that?
true ProGen, absolutely, let's go.
Time to check back with Jen on that online shopping spree.
So let's start here at Volcom. Let's do t-shirts. Actually, I love that hoodie that says Peace Muchacho.
Ooh, let's throw that in the
I
cart.
know, I feel like the monkey would like that. Adding that one.
All right.
Okay, so now let's go to Nautica. I kind of love that it's casual and they have something that's a little dressier. Perfect.
Okay, Aeropostale.
That'll be for Luke Jr.
Yes.
So comfortable, casual. I love it.
Yeah,
Done.
I like that.
Yeah,
Juicy Couture. Let's get something for the little girl.
I love that. Okay, let's go through Vince Camuto. I love it. I want to give him stuff for date night. So what about this one? What do you think of that?
Oh, add that to the cart.
Oh, right? Okay, let's just add these last few things.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stage it in all the closets so it's like a happy surprise.
Oh, that'll be so
But
nice.
Shopping done.
We love that we're doing the open floor plan look with the seamless, gives it a great look. But Chip, there was something I wanted your opinion on and to maybe educate me a little bit about this room out here. This is, what do you call, maybe a sunroom or a Three Seasons room. It's not air conditioned at all. And this is really the perfect product for a room like this in an old house.
It is. ProGen is one of the few flooring products that can be installed in a room where after the installation we have no temperature restrictions.
Another thing that's amazing is that Tarkett keeps coming back to support our veterans. What does it mean to you to be able to help a young family that's had so much tragedy in their life?
It makes you feel good inside. Tarkett, we really pride ourselves on giving back to the community.
Well, it's a win-win all over, and we can't thank you enough for your partnership with Tarkett and Military Makeover.
Our pleasure.
Thanks,
Thank
Chip.
you.
Well, listen, lots more work happening and more to watch on Military Makeover.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Geico.
Well, Military Makeover is all about amazing companies that come together to help our veterans and their families. And ABC Supply, Danny, what's up? ABC Supply is one of those great companies. Man, the action is literally happening as we go. We're taking out this old single-pane bow window. It's probably 30 years old, right, Danny?
It's gotta be.
And why would the average homeowner even want to replace an old set of windows like that?
Definitely has to do with the efficiency of the house and being able to thermoregulate itself.
Tell me about this double-pane low-E glass, right?
Yes, sir. This is actually a window made by Norandex. It's our sister company with ABC Supply.
Tell me about the outside here. Vinyl?
Yes, sir. It's vinyl, and this is a 4-light casement window. It's an Extreme Series window. It's industry leading as far as our glass breakage warranties.
Well, you guys support us. You support our veterans. I'm getting out of here because you got work to do, and we're going to talk doors in a little bit.
Sure, no problem.
All right, thanks, Danny.
Natasha, how are you?
Fantastic. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Please have a seat.
At the midpoint of her basic training, Specialist Natasha Woodruff was sexually assaulted by her drill sergeant. Her story continues right now.
Let's back up for a second. So you were doing everything that a good private's supposed to do in boot camp, right?
Yeah, I was top of the line. There was at one point where they split about 10 people from the big platoon and said, okay, these are our all-stars. And I was one of the 3 females that got picked for that.
And you realized that when you got separated out from the bigger unit, there was something going on here, right?
The drill sergeant asked me out of the blue if there was anybody in the bay that would have sex with him or do any sexual favors for him.
Wait. This is your drill instructor who walks up to you and says, do you think there's anybody in that bay that might want to have sex with me?
Yes.
What?
Yes. And nobody heard it. He was very decorated, so I knew that it was a really bad situation. I didn't know how to handle it. We were doing a change of command inventory, and as we were doing that is when he then called me into the office and he sexually assaulted me. With the door open, but it was just canted enough inside the door that nobody saw.
So what did you do?
I ran to the other bay. That's where that private battle buddy that I had, that's where she was. And I told her it was just this drill sergeant that was on duty, so we had nowhere to turn.
And who did you report it to?
It was actually this drill sergeant's one of his friends. We didn't know that, but we pulled him aside and told him that drill sergeant asked me if I wanted to open up that can of worms.
So he was kind of trying to talk you out of reporting this?
Absolutely. He called me a liar straight up. I knew it happened, and I knew that there needed to be justice for it. I knew that there was others.
When you went to report it to the first sergeant, what did he say?
She
say?
Yeah, she was not happy. She pretty much said, that's my top guy that you are blaming this on, and we don't believe you. So I actually saw the sergeant major walking by. So I stopped him and I said, Sergeant Major, I need to talk to you. And so he pulled me aside, and then he pulled in the other people that had wrote statements. And he said, there's enough here. We need to open up an investigation. And that's when things turned. And there was other females that, you know, started to tell their stories and raise their hands.
That had been assaulted by the same guy.
There was 2 other females, and both of them stuck up for me, and we all 3 got punished and put into the front leaning rest. And the drill sergeant came up and said, lower, private, and smashed his foot right on the very lower part of my back. As soon as it hit, just cracks. And I actually fractured multiple spots in my pelvis. I was ready to step back when the military was done pursuing the people who harassed me. I was kind of like, I'm done.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Caption Call.
I was ready to step back when the military was done pursuing the people who harassed me.
Talk a little bit about Sergeant Major Greca.
Sergeant Major Greca pulled me from that unit, the unit that was still hazing me. He was the person that was able to get things done.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Who it's been probably since I got out.
What would you say to him today?
That I appreciate everything he's done.
Really? Why don't you say it to his face? Please
Really?
welcome Sergeant Major Greca.
These are my brothers and sisters, not only when deployed, but back at home station as well. And for senior leaders that potentially take advantage of young recruits, hey, 5 years wasn't enough time. I was so embarrassed. My fear was she was gonna get out of the United States Army and her experience for the rest of her life was gonna be a negative experience.
That's exactly how I felt when I first got to your office. Was I'm gonna hate my entire time I was in the service.
Yeah.
But being under you helped me, gave me purpose. You know, made me change my experience and hopefully make an impact on other units and other people that have gone through the same thing.
Her courage to come forward and say, it happened, and it's okay to go forward and step up to the plate and report this to the chain of command.
A true patriot.
Hero.
Hero. You know, people have finally said, enough is enough.
Yes, sir.
I can't thank you enough, sir, even for coming here and just sharing with us today. And thank you so much for your service, guys. Thank you. And make sure you tune in for more of Luke and Natasha's story on the next Military Makeover.
On the next Military Makeover.
Did Natasha's story make a difference, sir?
Yes, it absolutely did. Natasha is a hero. She's an exemplar of the Army's values and what it means to be a soldier, what it means to be a good American. And there are changes that have been made in the program since her assault